Kierkegaard wrote, "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards." You can't know what a decision meant until long after you made it. The job you left, the relationship you stayed in too long or ended too soon, the years you spent working towards something that didn't turn out how you expected. At the time, you were just making your best guess with what you had. Only later does the shape of it become clear. This cuts both ways. The choices that look like mistakes now may make sense further down the line. The thing you're certain about today may look completely different in 5 years. You're always in the middle of a story whose ending you can't see yet. But most people don't sit with that uncertainty. They do one of two things. They spend a lot of time looking backwards, replaying old decisions, running the alternative version, wondering who they'd be if they'd chosen differently 10 years ago. There's nothing wrong with learning from the past, but there's a version of looking back that isn't learning. It's just punishment. Or they avoid looking back entirely. They keep moving, stay busy, never stop long enough to ask what the last few years were actually about. Kierkegaard's point is that both directions are necessary, and both are uncomfortable. You need to look back to understand yourself. You need to look forward to actually live. That tension doesn't resolve. You just get better or worse at holding it. Most people are somewhere in the middle, pulled between a past they're still making sense of and a future they can't quite see, trying to make reasonable decisions with incomplete information. That is not a failure of intelligence or planning. That is just what it's like to be a person. Share this with someone who's been too hard on their past self, and follow Bright Futures for more practical wisdom.